know when it's going to get from that treasury is going to get it.
I think once the country, once they're back
Yeah, we will.
I saw that President Putin was named Man of the Year by Time magazine, and I believe that the Man of the Year is General David Petraeus, who has led this very successful new strategy in Iraq and has given us a great chance to succeed and over time withdraw. And so he would have been my nominee.
I saw your press release about the push polling going on in New Hampshire. You want to talk more about that?
Well, there's push-pull phoning going on in New Hampshire. It is very disparaging of me and praises, I understand, I have not heard it myself, but I'm told it praises Governor Huckabee. We think that that's a violation of New Hampshire law. I certainly think it's a violation of the spirit of the campaign that Governor Huckabee has been waging. I'm told that this is a, quote, independent campaign. I hope he would do what I did when that thing happened from supporters of mine, and that is that he urged them personally to stop that kind of campaigning. It's not right for New Hampshire, and it's not right for America.
Is this part of the territory being hired?
That we talked about a few days ago, or is this another
this is a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this part of the territory of your surge in the polls and more of danger now?
Yeah, I think it could be, but I regret it because it really isn't the appropriate way to campaign, and it's a violation, in my view, of not just the law by using 527s, which I'm told that this is, but it's also a violation of the spirit of the campaign in the state of New Hampshire. Everybody should come here to Pelham and talk to the people rather than having someone put out phone calls that are disparaging of our opponents.
You talked about the sort of new momentum. Is that purely driven by the endorsements you received? Are you seeing something different? And what do you attribute to sort of the volatility in the race at this point?
Eloquence, winning personality, grasp of the issues, outright humility. Yeah, that humility is probably the number one characteristic. I think several things are coming together. One is that people are starting to focus on the candidates. And we know that the independent voter in New Hampshire breaks very late, so a lot still have not. Some say as high as 60 or 70%. Second thing is, I think that the endorsements have motivated people to say, hey, I'll give this guy another look. I think the third thing is that the town hall meetings are beginning to be well attended, and people are going through the examination of the candidates that is the tradition here in the state of New Hampshire. I think also that the success of the surge is having an effect, because I'm the one and the only one that criticized Rumsfeld and supported the strategy that is succeeding now. So I think it's a combination of factors. But finally, I think we're a long way from home. We've got a lot of work to do in the next 3 weeks, and I take nothing for granted.
Is there general dissatisfaction, you think, with the other candidates? Is that why you're seeing people like Huckabee move up? And
I think two things. One, in the Republican Party since 1980, there's always been kind of the designated successor. Reagan, Bush 1, Dole, Bush 2. I think in this one there's no designated successor. Two, I think our Republicans are dispirited to some degree because of the spending and what they see as a failure of us to govern, particularly as far as fiscal responsibility is concerned. And again, I think that the process of examination of the candidates in many people's minds has just started.
Senator, I wanted to get a clarification during that immigration discussion.
Yeah.
The guy was talking about the birthright issue. And
as I said, that would not be necessary, and I don't support it, because if you seal the borders and only people can come here who are here legally, then it's not a problem, and that's what my emphasis should be.
We're out of time. Thank you.
Just ask one more very important.
Sure,
Sir,
very important question.
What are you getting Mrs. McCain for Christmas?
You know, because of my absolute inadequacy as a husband, I have been putting off that shopping spree until some time in the next couple of days. I would point out that one Christmas I gave her a rain gauge. She was very appreciative of that. I've given her other useful tools like a barbecue. She really appreciated that. But I'll try to find something appropriate for her and the kids. And I'm looking forward to coming home. I'll be there probably the night of the 21st, and I think we're scheduled now to be back out on the 26th. So, because this process, as we all know, has been so dramatically compressed. Any other questions?
For the voters?
Well, the same message that I've been delivering here. I hope that my experience and knowledge and background and judgment will qualify me for their vote. And I understand here in New Hampshire they examine the candidates, and I'm going to be campaigning very heavily. Lots of town hall meetings as we have in the past, and lots of stop-bys at the diners and the stores so that I can do what's necessary to get the support of the voters of New Hampshire. And I have to do well here.
Has the age issue been put to rest in your mind, you think, with voters?
Well, I keep bringing my 95-year-old mother with me on various campaign stops, and that usually seems to put most of those concerns to rest.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks again. Thank you. Thank you. Great to see you guys.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Am I going where?
Detroit or Louisiana?
Yeah, I'm going to be there. Detroit and Louisiana.
We'll see you there.
All right.
Just wondering, just wanted to